Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute, but I'm back. So today's video is actually gonna be a get ready with me, and I'm basically doing my makeup. I don't know, but I'm still getting ready at the end of the day. Yeah, so I'm just gonna chat with you guys while I do my makeup. It is not a makeup tutorial. No, it is not. So please do not see it as a makeup tutorial. Yeah, and if you guys want to see a makeup tutorial, in case you guys will like my makeup or maybe not, you guys should request, and then I'll do that as a separate video. But yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so if you guys see me looking this side, like right here, it's because that's where my mirror is placed. Unfortunately, my tripod is a little too big. Excuse me. Unfortunately, my tripod is a little too big to place in front of my mirror, or maybe my mirror is too small for that. But yeah. So yeah, so I already primed my face, and I'm just gonna go in with my foundation. This is actually a very everyday makeup for me. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm sitting by the window looking at the mountains. It's so beautiful, but yeah, basically that's what I'm doing. So I don't know, I'm not quite sure if I did tell you guys that I was gonna tell you why I wasn't active last year for like a whole 3 months. The last 3 months of the year I wasn't really active. So basically I felt sick in, I think it was November, no, it was October. I felt sick, like really sick, and I don't know what was wrong. Apparently it was my hormones. I was in and out of the hospital, like my period didn't come, and everyone was like, you're pregnant, and I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. And I think I in like that was like in November. Sorry, got tongue tied. In November I actually took, I don't know how many pregnancy tests. Like every doctor I saw, they made me take pregnancy tests. So yeah, so I took those tests. I think I bought tests like five. No, I bought four tests. Yeah, I bought four from the local pharmacy. Mind you, I was in Rundu at that moment. So I'm there and like testing myself and like, updating my boyfriend at the moment, telling him, no, I'm not pregnant and all that. So yeah, but then we're like still a little bit worried. It's starting to play on our minds, and we're like, okay, maybe we should wait. And my boyfriend was like, you should go to the hospital, you should see a doctor because something might be wrong. So that's what I did. I went to the hospital. They made me take another pregnancy test, and it was negative. They ran a couple of tests on me. They did an STD scan. They did all that. They all came back negative. Thank God. Yeah. So, and they were like, it's probably your hormones. I was like, okay, yeah. And the doctor is like, no, it's your periods will come back. Do not worry. Cool. So a few days passed. And in the evening, I see some spotting, and I'm like, oh my God, yes, they're back. And I already text my boyfriend, and I'm like, my periods are here. And we are so happy about it, like, so happy. So that's basically it. My periods came, and I was happy, only for me to start feeling so itchy, so irritated that my cooch was itching, because I was like, I didn't have any pads, so I had to ask my mom for some. And me wearing a pad, and it is so itchy down there, like it feels like it's burning. And I'm like, what is going on? So yeah, I started feeling itchy when I wore that pad, and first I didn't really think much of it. I was like, maybe I'm allergic to these pads now, so it's fine. So I decided to change. And the next pad, different, it was still itchy. It was burning like hell. And I'm like, what is going on? So there were only two types in the house, so I decided to start using my panty liners. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use my panty liners, and then the next day, then probably I can make a way to buy a new packet. And that's my foundation. It never really covers that well. So that's basically what I did. I put it on and it was still itchy, very itchy. And so funny thing, so it was evening and me and my boyfriend were talking. We were on a call and he hears this noise and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm itchy. So I decided to tell him about it. And he gives me the, yeah, you should do this and that to help the itching, and you should go see a doctor. That's how much he cares. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'll do that. So cool. I'm like, maybe the stuff is just gonna go away. It's probably not gonna last. But no, it's itchy, and I go to the hospital and they tell me I'm allergic to my period. I'm like, what? The doctor is like, you're allergic to your period, and this might be a lifelong thing or a thing that comes back once in a while. I'm like, wow. So yeah, I just it the whole holiday just sucked because I was sick. I had the flu, not corona, just the flu, fever and all that stuff, and it just wasn't, it sucks. It sucks. So yeah, that was kind of a story time. So um oh, I think I have concealer. So basically that's what happened. My holiday was really that short. So I don't like this concealer because of this. So yeah, so fast forward when it comes to my dating life, for people that want to know, because we love knowing about people's dating lives. I'm currently single. So me and my boyfriend, the one I was talking about, we broke up. We broke up this month, the beginning of January. Things weren't just going well. So like in December, we this thing doesn't even work. So during December, he I actually decided I was tired of this, like, yeah, I did love him. I did a lot. I still do. I'm not gonna lie about that. But basically, it wasn't working. He changed, and I was trying to let him know of the change, but it kept on leading to arguments, and I was not gonna have that. So I decided to break up with him, but got back together the next day. So we got back together the next day. You know what? I'm just gonna skip the concealer because this thing isn't, like, it's so hard. It's not working. Um. So yeah, we did that. We broke up with him, and we ended up getting back together the next day. In January, he broke up with me. Because that's how things go. So I think for I'm gonna have some brown, probably. I don't know where my thing went. Here it is. So that's basically what happened. Now I'm single and not ready to mingle, honestly, because I just feel like it is the worst thing that can ever happen. Like, to me, he was someone I really, really loved. I saw a future with him, honestly. Like, a lot of people knew about him in my family. They knew I was in a relationship. I talked about him openly to my mom, my sister, my cousins, my aunts. Like, yeah, I'm that open with my aunts that I talk openly about my relationships. Even with my mom, I'm that open. She knows about my dating life. So that is basically what happened. Enough about my breakup. Like, I'm single, we know. Get over it, get over him. Yeah. How do I feel about being single? It's okay. I've been single before, so it's not that bad. But I must say it does kind of get, a little lonely because you're used to having this person in your life and now they're not there. Like, it was just such a drastic change. Like, we agreed on working things out, but I guess his plan was just to break up with me after I took him back, which is something I actually knew because we talked about it once. I'm not gonna go into detail because that's just a whole another thing on its own. But that's basically what happened. Like, that's what happened. Yeah. And your girl has moved out, coming back to my personal life. Coming back to my personal life, yeah, your girl has moved out. I've moved out of my parents' house. Well, obviously, right now, I'm not at my place. I'm actually at home, like in Okanja, in my parents' house. Not in my room, though, because, But yeah, I am at home right now. I actually moved out early Jan. I moved out, I think, on the 6th. That's when I moved out. It's not an apartment or anything special. It's basically a small room like this one that I'm renting. The location is okay. I, I didn't stay there for long. I was just there for like 2 days and then I had to come back home. My mom was like, come back home, I'm sick and all that. So I had to come back. So I'm not really sure about the vibe, but basically with the other tenants there, they all seem okay. The landlord is really friendly and it's just nice, it's a nice feeling, a nice vibe. I I don't know if you guys can see any changes because I can't. But basically, yeah, so it's a nice place. The people there are really nice and friendly. The landlord is nice. Um, I haven't had any problems with anyone in the 3 days that I was there. I am going back probably next week or so because school is about to start and we do not like it at all. But we still have to go back to school, stay in school, love school. Yeah, so that's the new thing that's happening. It feels good. I won't lie and tell you that it feels completely good because I still haven't been there for long, being alone for long. So I don't know how it feels really. But for the 3 days that I was there, it actually felt kind of good. It did feel lonely. I'm not gonna lie, it felt really lonely at points because, like, I'm there all alone. It's just one room. Everyone, they all know each other. So I'm the new girl at the place, and I take really long to warm up to people. So not necessarily, like, I do warm up. It, given the situation, it will take me long to warm up to those people and be like really cool and all that with them because They don't know me, I don't know them. I'm gonna be living with them for probably a long time, or maybe just 3 months or 4, I don't know. It all depends on how I like the place and the space. So yeah, and my walls are actually blue, and I'm like, what? So that's one thing that's new. Yeah, so that's basically what's happening in my life, and it's great. And if you guys can even see like my contour, because I don't want it to be really harsh, so that's why I'm like, you know. Well, as for my channel this year, I am really gonna try as much as possible to be consistent, more active. Like all of my social media is just dead at this point. I I don't know. I've been lazy when it comes to social media, honestly. Be it YouTube, be it Instagram, Facebook. I have been lazy, so I'm gonna try so hard to make it work, because we really don't want, we don't want to die. We, we want money, we want YouTube money, so we're gonna try hard. And yeah, so I'm using this blush. I actually got it recently. It is Just Be Gorgeous blusher. I don't know what color this is. It says the price is still there. It was actually on sale in Rundu. I think it was jet. Yeah, it was. So the color is Tawny Rose, I don't know. That's the color. So this is what I am going to be using, as you know. Like, yeah, it's actually getting gloomy, because it's the season of the rains, the waters. And the country is just like flooding every day. When it rains, it's flooding. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that. So yeah. Oh, my content. Yeah, I plan to be more active, and also I plan to like I don't know, how should I say it, like yeah, on the content I plan to be filming, university, college life based videos more. Now that I am going to live close to school and on my own, I can finally have time to get ready and film and do all of that, because last year I've been traveling to school the entire year. It was hectic. I am so glad, and I feel so blessed. Oh my god. And I feel so blessed that I have actually moved out, and like it is such a blessing for me, honestly, because it was really tough, and I really I really do not want to go through that. I don't wish for anyone to go through that, really, because it's not nice. Like, experiencing it, it's not nice. No. Mm. I'm trying so hard to like make this pop but not look crazy at the same time, because my face is very round, so I'm trying to like give it a little bit of definition with my blush and the whole contour thingy. My concealer does not want to work, so I just have to use what I have. But right now I'm just gonna go on highlights. We love to see it. Yeah, so one thing I can tell you guys is that on dating this year, I don't really feel like it anymore. you know we don't want to be heartbroken. Like that stuff sucks. I hate dating someone and then they break my heart. And like, why did you ask me out in the first place if you knew you were gonna break my heart? Why do you got to do that? So I'm just gonna focus on me and whatever else that it is that I will be doing with my life right now. Just, give me some time and, try to make things work. And yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing when it comes to that. Yeah, I really do not want to waste my time on a person that's gonna end up leaving just because they feel like it, they're tired of me, or they just, it really, it demotivates a person when it comes to like relationships and love and what they believe in. So if you're out there looking for love, one thing I can tell you is just take, a leap of faith, but don't expect the person to stay. Even if you're in a relationship and your partner is always promising you, you guys are always talking about your future together. We all do that in our relationships, but yet here we are, as single as it can be. But yeah, that's basically one thing I can tell you guys. But if you want to do it, then go for it. For me right now, I don't see the use of relationship anymore. It's just a waste of time, money, space. It gives you stress and depression. And we want 2021 to be a good year. We don't want to be stressing this year. We just want to have a great time. Like, we want to have a blast this year. So please take your time. Take your time, young lady, young man. Do not rush into relationship. Do not rush it, or it will crash, like they always said. And I know that because I've been there. So it's actually true. You rush it, you crash. I don't know where all my makeup is going, so I'll just use this lengthening mascara by Glam. I don't remember where I bought this or what store sells this brand, but I think it's, Ackermans. I think they sell this. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going for. It says lengthening, but I like my volume mascara. It lengthens like this. What? Let me just look for it. So I couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna be using this Iman of Noble waterproof mascara because I tried it and it's at least doing a little bit of justice to this eyelashes, because honestly I do not like wearing mascara that's not doing anything for me. I have long eyelashes, so I need to see them popping, or else you're not doing me justice. And that's what I'm about. So yeah. This is so messy because my wig is everywhere and I just can't get in there. But yeah. But this is what I look like. I'm just okay, so there's actually little to nothing I can do with this wig. Like, there's little to literally nothing to do with it. So I decided to let it down, style it like that. Keeps moving back because I haven't used any glue. Okay guys, so that is it for the video. That is the end of the video. It was actually quite short for me to record, but it's okay because it's gloomy now. The clouds are coming in really fast. It's gonna rain anytime soon. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next video, and if you are new, please subscribe. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. I'm Jessie. I don't know if I said my name when I started off, but yeah. And if you're all subscribers, thank you so much for staying. I appreciate you. You are creating changes in my life, but I hope to be creating more great content for you guys, so you guys can, you know, see great things. And I really want to interact with you guys, so please guys, please just drop a comment of something you want to see, or if you want to say hey and you've reached the end of the video, if you reach this part of the video, say hey, hello. So yeah, and yeah, that's basically about it. I forgot to do my lips, hold on. But I'm just gonna do my lips now. But yeah, this actually smells really good. Wow, I can't believe but yeah, I can't believe I did my lips at the end of the video. But yeah, so excuse me. So yeah, if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends, recommend, ask me any questions. I shall answer them, and ask for any videos I shall provide. And yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.